Welcome to the Rim Break Rodeo. We hope this video helps.
You will begin by creating a private key and defining identity details. Choose RSA 2048 or EXA for performance. Larger keys increase security but cost CPU. Once chosen, run the key generation command and save a clear file name. Make sure to include subject fields and plans and entries now because they determine hostname validation. You do this early so certificate and key match exactly. Without SAN, modern clients will reject the cert. Keep the private key secure and limited to one correct path. Now produce a certificate signing request and inspect it. You run the CSR command pointing at your private key and include subject alt name entries. This is the why clients require SAN. Once the CSR looks right, self-sign using OpenSSL or Keytool, specifying the validity duration and any extensions. Make sure to use the same algorithm and key file. After signing, verify the output certificate fields and fingerprint. Mismatches mean regenerate rather than deploy. This step binds your identity to the public key. Finish by installing the certificate and private key where your server expects them and restart the service. You should verify using OpenSSL client or by visiting the site. Confirm the certificate chain, CN and SAN values and expiration. If clients reject the cert, add it to the client trust store for internal use or regenerate with correct SAN if hostname errors occur. Remember, wrong SAN or permissions are the usual culprits. Check logs and certificate details first, then correct and redeploy.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.